Here we go again, sports fans. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Brooklyn Dodgers baseball. This is a national pastime on APBA, the voice of baseball in your home since 1951. We're coming to you from out here at the park. Today, the visiting St. Louis Cardinals will test the Dodgers at home.
Their record now, 6 wins and 3 losses, with 4 straight wins. Game number 1 of 3 here in
Brooklyn. The Dodgers take the field here in the first. Let's see. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Dodgers. Hodges at first base. Robinson at second. Reese, the shortstop. Ramazzotti at third. The outfield consists of Rackley in left field, Snyder in center field, and Perillo over in right. Edwards is behind the plate and going today for Brooklyn. The port-sider Hatton. This is Hatton's third start of the season. His record 0-2.
He lost his last 2 starts.
Joe has worked 8. His ERA a hefty 14.62. He will be facing Cardinal starter left-hander Paulette. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half, so settle in. We're ready to start this game. Here's Shane Dietz to start it off. To date, his average at .333. He has 5 RBIs. He's walked 5 times in his 49 trips.
He's been hitting some gappers recently. A 7-game hit streak going.
The batter stands in. Hatton is ready to fire it in. The pitch comes in. Grounded to the right side. Hodges knocks it down. He's up with it. He flips the Hatton covering for the out. Jones up the bat. So far this season, his average at .250. Nippy has 1 homer on the season, 5 ribbies.
3
walks in his 43 trips. Jones settles himself in the box. Hatton looking in at the target. The pitch. Jones pops it up behind the plate. Edwards moves under it and hauls it in. And that's the second out. Next batter, Musial. He's been hitting like crazy. His 21 hits put him at .467. 9 home runs, and he's driven in 20.
One item of interest, he's hammered together a 10-game hit streak. He's now homered in 4 straight games. That's the longest streak this season.
Left-hander Hatton ready. The pitch. This one is straight up the chute between first and home. Hodges wants it, and it's in his glove. 3 away. So the Cardinals go in order. Cardinals nothing. Dodgers coming up. For the Cardinals,
their recent record is about even with 3 straight wins. The Cardinals come into this game in 4th place. In the league, they came into the game first in batting average at .322. Tied for first in homers with 13. Second best in runs scored. First in slugging. First in on-base percentage. Third in ERA at 3.39. They're 4 games back.
The Cardinals take the field here in the first. Manager McCoy sends out his squad this way. Jones at first base. Shane Dietz at second. Marion, the shortstop. Kazak at third. Across the outfield, in left, is Sauer. And center, Musial. And over in right, Slaughter. Garagiola is behind the plate and on the mound for the Cardinals. The left-hander, Paulette. This is Paulette's 3rd start of the season. 1 win, 1 loss.
He's coming off a win.
Howie has worked 18 innings. His ERA a sublime 1. Good control. Reese will get it started for the Dodgers. Carrying a .294 average, 1 homer,
3
RBIs. He's walked 9 times in his 43 trips. Pitcher Paulette set to go. Paulette to the wind. Cut on, a topper out front. Paulette has it, goes to first, in time for the out. Snyder is up next. Some success so far, batting 308. Snyder knows how to get on base. Now, Paulette ready. The pitch. A high drive to deepest center. Musial has it all the way. 2 gone. Two outs.
First
Inning. Next to bat for Brooklyn is Robinson from the right. Jackie has been hitting well early. Now batting 368 in 42 trips to the plate. Jackie has 1 homer on the season, 8 ribbies. Jackie steps up. Paulette staring in, ready to work. And the pitch. Cut on, and it's lined to center field. Base hit. Musial's in, and it skips by him. He's after it. And Robinson is into second standing. Score that a double. Slaughter came over quickly to back him up. All right, the Dodgers have 2 down. Robinson on at second. Hodges the hit. Gill has been hot as a bullet. Batting 429. 3 home runs, and he's driven in 10. Jackie at second has great speed. Hodges now ready. Paulette now set. Robinson stretching his lead. The pitch is on the way. It's back to him at the mound. He gloves it. Flips the first, and that's out number 3. The half for the Dodgers. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. They fail to capitalize on the runner. No score. The Cardinals will get a try in the top of the second inning. For St. Louis, it'll be Slaughter, Kazak, and Marion. Slaughter will start the second. He's hitting 341. He has 8 RBIs. He's walked 4 times in his 48 trips. When the Cardinals need a base runner, Slaughter is the guy they want up there.
He's been rattling the walls. Now hits safely in 7 consecutive games.
Slaughter now ready. Left-hander Hatton ready. He cranks and fires. Routine grounder to Reese. He's up with it. Over to first. And Slaughter is retired. And there's 1 away. Kazak walking up the bat. Eddie has been hitting well early. Now batting 350 in 43 trips to the plate. He has 3 RBIs. Kazak has patience. Kazak steps in. Hatton looking home. The pitch. Blooper to left center toward the gap. Snyder runs in on it. Reese is backing up. It drops in, and Kazak is on at first with a base hit. For St. Louis, 1 gone, 1 on. Marion will bat next for St. Louis, a right-sider. So far, batting 290, 1 homer, 5 ribbies. He's walked 4 times in his 36 trips. Kazak can hightail it. Left-hander Hatton ready. The pitch. Line toward short, just out of reach. Rackley is chasing it. Kazak is rounding second. But the third base coach has his arms in the air. They're holding Kazak with second as the throw comes in. A pair of singles for St. Louis. One gone, second inning, 2 on. Next to bat for St. Louis is a left-hand hitting Garagiola. Hitting 333. On the season, Garagiola has 2 runs batted in. Hatton on the rubber, checks the runners. The runners take their lead. The pitch, Garagiola hits in the air to right center field. Perillo is over. He has it. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Two on, the top of the second inning. Sauer is out to get his licks. He bats right. Sauer, a fair hitter. Looking for his first hit. 0 for 7. He's walked once. Hatton on the rubber. Jaw tightens as he gets a sign. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. Now Hatton comes home with it. Misses low. Sauer gets a free ticket, and the bases are loaded. Two outs, second inning. The bases are loaded. Pitcher on that to hit. Hatton on the rubber. The runners take their lead. Hatton into his motion. Delivers. Grounded hard toward Reese. He has it. Flips to Robinson at second to retire the side. The half for the Cardinals. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 3. And they fail to capitalize on the bases full situation. No score. The Dodgers will get a try in the bottom of the second inning. Perillo, Edwards, and Rackley due up for Brooklyn. Here's Perillo to start it off. To date, offensively, his average at .394. Carl has 1 homer on the season, 8 ribbies. He's walked once in his 36 trips. Perillo stands in. Paulette staring in, ready to work. Paulette comes home. Hard 2 bouncer to short. Marion covers it plenty of time. Fires. 1 away. Here comes Edwards to take his cuts. Unreliable at the plate on the year. 2 for 5. 1 homer. 2 RBIs. Batter waits. Paulette staring in, ready to work. Paulette now. The ball is chopped out over the mound. Marion gets to it in front of second, rifles it to first, and just nips Edwards, and that's out number 2. Rackley up the bat, 2 down. Marv can hit. On the year, 7 for 16. He has 2 RBIs. He's walked 3 times. Rackley waits. Left-hander Paulette ready. He cranks and fires. Swung on. A squibber in front of the plate. Paulette is in. Picks it up. Spins, fires to first in time. So the Dodgers go quietly. Cardinal due to bat. St. Louis now will send out the top of the order. Shane Dietz, Jones, and Musial. Shane Dietz will lead off the third. He'll bat from the right side this time. Hatton focuses in on the target. Here he comes. Hit to straightaway center field. Should be no trouble. Snyder moves under it. And Shane Dietz is gone. 1 away. St. Louis now sends Jones to bat. Batter set. Hatton looking in at the target. Hatton comes to the plate. Swung on, pop foul behind first. Robinson's racing over. Waves off Hodges. And he gloves it. And that's the second out. Next up, Musial.
On the league leaderboards, he's on top in hitting.
His average now at .457.
First in slugging. Tied for second in on-base percentage. On top in hits
with 21.
Leading in runs batted in
with 20.
On top in runs scored with 12. First in home runs
with 9. Musial now ready. Pitcher Hatton eyeing Musial. Now he's ready. The offering from Hatton. He swings. It's a fly ball to the gap in right. Snyder is racing over. So is Perillo. It drops in for a hit, and he will make second easily. A double for Musial. For Musial, his first double of the season. Musial has
Now hit safely in
11
consecutive games.
One on. Here's Slaughter to hit for the Cardinals. Batting left. He's their cleanup hitter. Musial has the wheels at second. Slaughter steps in. Hatton is ready to fire it in. Musial now with an aggressive lead. Hatton into his motion. Delivers. Slaughter lifts one. Hits a big league pop-up. Going back is Robinson, waving his arms. He calls off Perillo and makes the catch. That's 3 away. That'll do it for St. Louis. Nothing across. One left. Still no score here after 2.5. The Dodgers will have Ramazzotti, Hatton, and Reese here in the third.
By the way, studying
Marion
as he takes his position at short. In the league,
he's
fourth in double plays.
with 10. Here's Ramazzotti to lead it off. He bats right. Ramazzotti not strong at the plate. This is his second game. So far this season, nothing in 2 trips. You don't see Bob on much. He's a free swinger. Batter set. Left-handed Paulette goes to the set position. Paulette
Winds up.
Ramazzotti drills one by Kazak. Backed up by Marion. The long off-balance throw. The stretch by Jones. Out at first for the first out. Now coming to bat for the Dodgers, Hatton. On the season, he's 1 for 4 and walked once. Hatton gets in there. Garagiola set. Now the delivery. And Hatton is caught looking. 2 away. Right-handed batter Reese now walks out to bat. 2 away. Paulette ready. The pitch. Hard shot to the right side. Jones to his right. It's by him. Base hit for Reese. Two gone. Third inning. 1 on. Snyder to hit. Snyder steps up to the plate. Paulette focuses in on the target. Reese 2 full strides off first. The pitch. Snyder lunges at it. Paulette fooled him badly. 3 down. For the Dodgers. Nothing across. There were no errors. 1 left. We still have a scoreless tie as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Kazak, Marion, and Garagiola to bat next. Kazak will start the 4th. Kazak relaxes himself at the plate. Hatton staring in, ready to work. The pitch to Kazak. Didn't mean to swing. A slow roller to the left side. Reese will have to rush his throw, and he gets Kazak. Nice play. 1 down. Now coming up, Marion. Marty steps up. Hatton looking in. Hatton
Winds up.
cut on, hit in the air to right. Perillo drifts over, taps the glove. And Marion is gone. 2 down. All right, the next Cardinal batter is Garagiola. 2 away, none on for St. Louis. In the box now. Left-hander Hatton ready. He cranks and fires. Ripped to right center. Base hit. Snyder is chasing it down. He'll have to hurry. Garagiola is trying for two. The throw. Safe at second. Two away. Fourth inning. One on. Sauer is out to take his hacks, and he hacks from the right. Garagiola with a modest lead off second. Sauer ready. Edwards crouched down now. Hatton kicks and delivers. Ground ball to first. Hodges covers it and touches the bag, and that retires the side. For the Cardinals, no runs on one hit. They leave one. Still no score. Dodgers coming up. St. Louis will now face the heart of the Dodgers lineup. Robinson, Hodges, and Murillo coming up. Robinson to lead it off. Left-hander Paulette ready. The pitch to Robinson. Base hit right field, and Robinson will hold it first as the throw comes into second. He's on with a single. That's Robinson's second hit of the game. Okay, the Dodgers have no outs. Robinson on at first. We have Hodges coming up to hit. He hits from the right. Robinson stretches his lead. Paulette staring in, ready to work. Paulette comes home. He goes the opposite way, and it's through. Base hit right field. Slaughter retrieves it. Robinson holds it second, and Hodges is on with a single. Two on the bottom of the fourth inning. Brooklyn now sends Murillo to bat from the right. Batting .382. Carl has 8 RBIs this season. On the rubber, checks the runners. The runners take their lead. The pitch swung on. It's a fly ball to the gap in right. Slaughter is racing over, but he won't get it. It's to the wall. Robinson scores. Hodges rounding third. The throw comes into Jones. Murillo then standing with a double, and they're holding Hodges at third. So the double scores one, and the Dodgers break the tie and now lead 1-0. Fourth inning. That gives Murillo 9 RBI on the season. Edwards steps up to face Paulette. The Dodgers have Hodges and Murillo at third and second. Nobody out. Up by 1. On the season, Edwards has 2 runs batted in. Paulette sets up on the rubber again. Left-handed Paulette goes to the set position. Infield deep. Hodges down the line some at third. The pitch on the hands of Edwards. Flicks it out right. Shane Dinks might have a play. Racing back for it, but it falls just out of reach. Hodges scores. Slaughter fields the ball. Murillo rounds third. The throw comes into Jones, and they're holding Murillo at third. So Edwards with a ribby single, and Brooklyn increases its lead. It's now 2-0 ball game. That gives Edwards 3 RBI on the season. Rackley now walks out to bat. He bats left-handed. The Dodgers have no outs. Runners at the corners. Mars has 2 RBIs this season. He almost always puts the ball into play. Batter set. Catcher ready. Infielders back. Paulette with the pitch. Rackley started to go round, but he checks his swing in time. He takes a walk to first. The bases are loaded. Okay, still no outs. Ducks on the pond. Murillo, Edwards, Rackley around the diamond. We have Ramazzotti coming up to hit. An RBI opportunity for Bob. Paulette put on the rubber, turns the ball slowly behind his back. Lefty against righty. Infield back at double play depth. The runners take their lead. Here he comes. Hit in the air to left field. Not deep. Sauer is over. He's there. And he takes it in. The runners are tagging. Perillo coming down the line. Edwards is holding. Perillo scores. The throw comes into Kazak. And the other runners hold. And the Dodgers now lead 3-0. That's Ramazotti's first run batted in of the season. 2 on. Pitcher Hatton to hit. Paulette gets set to work on him. Hatton squares. Paulette comes home. Bunted in the air. Paulette dives, but he can't come up with it. He's on his feet. Guns it to first just in time. Hatton gets the job done. 2 on. The bottom of the 4th inning. Right-handed batter Reese now walks out to bat. Paulette gets set to work on him. Paulette fires it in. One hopper back to Paulette. He picked it. He'll go to first. Side retired. For the Dodgers. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They leave 2. So they have moved well in front. The score is 3-0 as we go to the top of the 5th inning. For St. Louis, here in the 5th, Paulette, Shane Dinks, and Jones. Paulette to lead it off for the Cardinals, hitting from the left side.
On the league leaderboards, he's leading in sacrifices
with 4. In the box now. Hatton focuses in on the target. Cardinal manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. McCoy is recalling pitcher Paulette. He's sending Klein to the plate. That's right. He grabs a bat, heads to the box. So Paulette goes 4 innings. He yielded 3 runs on 6 hits. He stands to lose it unless the Cardinal can make up the 3-run deficit. Here comes Klein to take his cuts. His recent track record at the plate isn't good at all. On the year, 1 for 8. He's walked twice. Klein has patience. Klein steps in. Left-hander Hatton ready. Now Hatton pitches. Bounce to Reese. He feels it. Takes his time. Throws over to Hodges. And Klein is gone. 1 away. Shane Dinks is out to take his hacks. Batting right against Hatton. Shane Dinks knows how to get on. His on-base average is at .392. The batter stands in. Hatton looking in. The offering. Fly ball right field. Perillo is there. And he makes the catch. 2 away. Jones is up next. Nippy 0 for 2. Jones takes his stance. Hatton focuses in on the target. The delivery from Hatton. It's blooped to short. Reese is backing up quickly. Stabs high to his right. And he hauls it in. 3 away. Hatton sets them down in order. Dodgers still with a 3-run lead. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The big hit is coming up. 2, 3, 4. Snyder, Robinson, and Hodges. Lanier is coming on in relief for St. Louis. Lanier comes from the left side. ERA at 6.43. This is his 6th appearance. He's worked 7. 1 save. Snyder leading it off. Hitting at .286. Lanier is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Snyder waiting for Lanier. Lanier looking in at the target. Here's the pitch. Snyder wraps it to the right side. Shane Dinks ranges to his left. A quick peg to first. And Snyder is retired for the first out. Now coming to bat for the Dodgers, Robinson. He's hitting .400. Lanier staring in, ready to work. He lets it go. Fly ball center field. Plenty of room. Musial is there and takes it in. 2 down. Here's Hodges coming to the plate. Pitcher Lanier eyeing Hodges. Now he's ready. Lanier deals. Healthy cut by Hodges. He's out on strikes. Side retired. The Cardinals retire the side in order after 5. Dodgers up by 3. The Cardinals now send up the heart of their order to face Hatton, Musial, Slaughter, and Kazak. Musial to lead it off for the Cardinals. Now batting .468. Hatton poised. He comes home. Line drive base hit to right. Musial rounds first. But Barillo wings it back into Robinson. And Musial will settle for a single. That's Musial's second hit of the game. No one out. 6th inning. 1 on. St. Louis now sends Slaughter to bat, hitting from the left side. He's their cleanup hitter. Slaughter is a threat. He's slugging .435. Hatton will go to work on him. First baseman Hodges perched right in front of the bag. Now Hatton pitches. Slaughter strokes this one. Oh, forget about it. Goodbye. A 2-run dinger. So they collect 2 on the Slaughter homer, his first home run of the season, and the Cardinals is sneaking up on the Dodgers. They are within 1. Score now 3-2, and this crowd is suddenly paying attention. Slaughter has
Now hit safely in 8 consecutive games.
That gives Slaughter 10 RBI on the season. Cardinal hitter Kazak. Edwards crouched down now. The delivery. Grounded to the right side, wide of first. And it squirts by Hodges and on into right for a base hit. And Kazak has himself a single. The tying run is on. Eddie with his second hit in this game. 1 on. It's now Marion the bat. Marion has a hit and 2 at-bats. This infield can turn the DP. And with Kazak on first, Brooklyn has a chance. Kazak has some speed. Hatton climbs the mound. Now glances at Kazak. Now the delivery. Slapped towards second. Robinson takes it on 1 hop. Flips to Reese. They get him. Over to first. Safe. Marion beats the ball to first. But they get the lead runner. That's 1. One on. The top of the 6th inning. Garagiola is out to take his hacks. He hits from the left. Garagiola 1 for 2. Marion with satisfactory speed. Hatton will go to work on him. The pitch. Check swing. Strike 3. No, wait. The bat hit Edwards. Smith. The ump calls interference. Garagiola is awarded first, and Marion moves down to second. Edwards picks up an error. The tying run is now at second base. One away. 6th inning. 2 on. Sauer gets set to face Hatton. An RBI opportunity for Eddie. Hatton sets up on the rubber again. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. The pitch popped high to the right side. Robinson drifts back, infield fly called. He's under it and makes the catch. And the runners hold. Lanier up there. Max taking his first at bat of the season. Hatton on the rubber. Left-hander Hatton ready. Cardinals skipper McCoy walking down the bench. McCoy is yanking Lanier. Laviano will pinch hit for him. Bats right. He wheels out with a wagon spoke. Strides toward the box. So Lanier goes 1 inning. He leaves with no runs on no hits. Cardinal hitter Laviano. He can surprise you at the plate on the year.
3
for 6. He's walked twice. Hatton is on the slab. Checks Marion at second. The runners take their lead. Hatton brings it to the plate. And it hit him. Laviano's in pain, but he seems to be okay. And he trots down to first. And the bases are loaded. Shane Dietz walks up. He'll bat from the right side. This time, the Cardinals have 2 gone. Bases loaded. Marion, Garagiola, Laviano around the diamond. Hitting at .311. On the season, Shane Dietz has 5 runs batted in. The Dodgers lead the Cardinals 3-2. Shane Dietz pulls at his sleeve, ties the lace on his left shoe. Hatton shakes out his arms. Shane Dietz steps up to the plate. Now, ready. Hatton climbs a mound. Hatton comes set. The runners take their lead. Hatton winds up. Wide by a hair. Free ticket to first from Shane Dietz. And that ties the game. And the bases are still loaded. That'll give McCoy a few more gray hairs. And Shane Dietz gets an easy RBI. And that's only the second walk issued by Hatton. Here come the Cardinals. They get back the run and even the score. That gives Shane Dietz 6 RBI on the season. We have Jones coming up to hit. He hits from the right. 2 gone.
3
runs in. Nippy can do some damage. On the season, Jones has 5 runs batted in. Jones readying himself. Hatton positions his mitt. The ump using his broom to clean off the plate. Jones steps up to the plate. Waits for the pitch. And here comes Dodgers manager McCoy. He's asking Hatton for the ball. Pitching change for Brooklyn. Righty McLaughlin will take over and face Jones. So Hatton goes 5 2/3. He yielded
3
runs. 2 earned on 7 hits. A homer. Walk 2. He's responsible for the runners. He can still lose this game. McLaughlin throws from the right. He has a lofty 8.1 ERA. This is his second appearance. He's worked 3 1/3. No record yet. He's looking for 1 out. Jones tucks in his shirt, stares into the dugout. McLaughlin shakes out his right arm. The batter stands in, leans in. McLaughlin on the rubber. Catcher ready. The runners take their lead. McLaughlin now. It's a high fly to center. Snyder is over, moves under it, and makes the catch. The line for the Cardinals.
3-1.
They leave
3.
They had great chances for more, but they do tie it up. This game is tied at 3 after 5 1/2. For Brooklyn, it'll be Perillo, Edwards, and Rackley. Hearn is coming on to pitch for the Cardinals. Hearn throws from the right. ERA at 2.25. This is his 4th appearance. He's worked 4 innings. No record yet. It's his game to win. Perillo will get it started for the Dodgers. Perillo is 1 for 2. He's driven in a run, and he scored once. Perillo has patience. Hearn is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Carl ready. Caraciola set. Hearn fires it in. Spanked sharply to Kazak. Brutal bounce. The quick throw across the diamond got him. That's why they call it the hot corner. One down. Edwards is up next. Edwards is 1 for 2. Driven in one. Hearn will go to work on him. Hearn comes home. Edwards got under it. It's drifting near the stands past first. Jones is there. Reaches over the railing for it, and he takes it away from a fan. Great effort by Jones. But wait. He's hurt. He's clearly in pain as he leaves the field. That had to hurt. And he gets a big hand from the crowd. The report from the clubhouse. First baseman Jones, injured for 8 days. Moving from center field to first base, Musial. Jones is injured. Deering is in center field for St. Louis. Rackley gets set to face Hearn, batting left. He's hitting .412. Rackley has a walk and 2 trips. Batter ready. Caraciola ready to receive. Hearn brings it. Loop to left toward the gap. And it dropped for a hit. Sauer gets it back in, and Rackley is on at first. It's now Ramazzotti, the bat for Brooklyn. 2 gone. Rackley on first. On the day, he's 0 for 1. Has a ribby. Hearn gets set to pitch. The pitch. Ramazzotti lunges at it. That's 3 away. That'll do it for Brooklyn. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. 1 left. There's no change. This game is 3 runs for both teams after 6. Brooklyn will now face the heart of the Cardinal lineup. Musial, Slaughter, and Kazak coming up. Musial will start the 7th. Musial has 2 hits and 3 trips, and he scored a run. Musial has been on a lot this season. He brought a .489 on base average to this game.
Homered in 4 straight games.
Now McLaughlin ready. The offering. Batted hard on the ground toward right. Diving stop by Robinson. Throws. And he makes the play to first. 1 down. One out, 7th inning. Next to bat for St. Louis is a left-hand hitting Slaughter. Already has a homer in this game. His first. Enos is 1 for 3. He has 2 ribbies. Slaughter steadies his bat. McLaughlin looking home. Now the pitch. Lofted to center. Snyder has the range and the bead. And he puts it away. 2 away. Two outs. Kazak up the bat. Kazak is a threat for the extra base hit. Kazak is 2 for 3. Catcher ready. The pitch. A little tapper up the line. Hodges charges, scoops it, and tags Kazak. 3 away. So the Cardinals go in order. Scored 3 runs for both teams at the end of 6.5. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch.
get back while it's root. Root, root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Well, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you out at the old ball game.
For Brooklyn, it'll be McLaughlin, Reese, and Snyder. Here comes McLaughlin to take his cuts. At the plate this season, he's given himself up once. Hearn poised. The pitch. Swung on, lined a shot to center. Deering runs straight back. He got a quick start. Turns and reaches and brings it down. He made that look easy. One away. Next up, Brooklyn hitter Reese. Reese 1 for 3. When the Dodgers need a base runner, Reese is a guy they want up there. Hearn looking in at the target. The pitch. Reese turns the bat loose, but comes up empty. He's out of there. 2 gone. Here's Snyder. 2 gone. Duke can do some damage. Duke 0 for 3. Right-handed Hearn goes to the set position. Hearn over the offering. It misses. Ball 4. And Snyder will get the base. Robinson to hit. Snyder on first. 2 down. Jackie has 2 hits and 3 trips, and he scored a run. Right-hander Hearn ready. The offering. Grounded hard to Marion. This should do it. Over to first. And that's out number 3. The half for the Dodgers. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 1. Score 3-all into 7. For St. Louis. Here in the 8. Marion, Garagiola, and Sauer. Marion to lead it off for the Cardinals. Marion has been up 3 times with 1 hit, and he scored once. McLaughlin stretches his arms above his head. The ump wants to look at the ball. Now he returns it to McLaughlin. Marion steps up to the plate, leans in. McLaughlin is on the slab. Turns the ball slowly, slowly behind his back. Garagiola waits on deck. Righty against righty. Edwards sets up. Now McLaughlin pitches. It's grounded into the hole. Scooped by Reese. Thrown on to first. It's in the dirt. But they get him. Hodges digs it out. 1 down. Here's Garagiola. Garagiola has a hit and 2 at-bats. Garagiola can get on for you. Batter in the box. Now ready. McLaughlin foot on the rubber. Stares down the hill for Edwards. Sign. Sauer waits on deck. And now the pitch. It's popped up in the air to the left side. Reese comes in. He's under it. And he makes the catch. 2 away. Two away. Sauer comes out to face McLaughlin. Bats right. Sauer, 1 free ticket in 3 trips. McLaughlin will go to work on him. The pitch. Hit hard to Reese. He takes a high hop. Throws quickly to first. And he's out on a close play. Cardinals gone. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway through the 8th. Score even at 3. Hodges, Perillo, and Edwards to bat next. Hodges will get it started for the Dodgers. He bats right. Hodges has been up 3 times with 1 hit. And he scored once. They'll have to work around Hodges' power. Hearn stretches his arms above his head, adjusts his collar.
Hodges in the batter's box. Now ready. Hearn toes the rubber. Shakes off the sign. Now Garagiola is running out to the mound. They're talking it over. And now Garagiola is trotting back. Here we go. Hearn now. Swing and a miss. Hodges goes down on strikes. One down. Next to bat for Brooklyn is Perillo. One out. Carl, 1 for 3. Has a ribby, and he scored once. Hitting .389. Perillo steps up to the plate.
Waits.
Hearn is on the slab. Turns the ball slowly, slowly behind his back. Righty against righty. Catcher ready. He cranks and fires. Grounded to short. Marion is there. The throw to first. Gets him. 2 away. We have right-handed Edwards to bat for the Dodgers. The Dodgers have 2 away. Bases clear. Bruce has been up 3 times with 1 hit. Driven in 1. Hearn focuses in on the target. Here comes the pitch. Drilled to right by Edwards. It is high. It is far. It is caught at the wall by Slaughter. Side retired. So the Dodgers go quietly. Score even at 3. Hearn, Shane and Deering to bat next. Hearn is scheduled to hit. We'll have to wait to see if he bats for himself. Hearn coming up. Jim taking his first at bat of the season. McLaughlin climbs the mound. Cardinal manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. McCoy is taking pitcher Hearn out of the game. Northey will now hit for him. Bats left. He wrenches a piece of ash from the bushes. Strides toward the box. Hearn pitched 3 innings. He leaves with no runs on 1 hit. Northey walking up to bat. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. To date at bat
2 for 3.
McLaughlin inspects the ball. Northey in the batter's box. Lowers the brim of his cap.
Waits.
McLaughlin sets up on the rubber again. The pitch. It's a shot down the line to right. Near the foul pole. And it's foul. Strike 1. Northey takes his place in the box. Leans in. McLaughlin toes the rubber. McLaughlin takes the sign from Edwards. McLaughlin is ready to fire it in. And now the pitch. 1 hop at a second. Over to first. 1 away. Okay. Shane Dietz up the bat. Score tied. Shane Dietz is 0 for 3 with a walk. He's driven in a run. He's hitting .311. Shane Dietz can get down the line. Still looking for his first hit.
Hitting streak now at 7.
Shane Dietz stands in.
Waits.
McLaughlin sets up on the rubber again. Now McLaughlin ready. McLaughlin comes to him. Hit high. That's into center. Snyder squeezes it. 2 away. Deering's up his average at .405. 1 homer, 9 ribbies. He's walked 3 times in his 40 trips. Deering stands in. Now ready. McLaughlin sets up on the rubber again. Righty against righty. McLaughlin focuses in on the target. The pitch. High, high pop fly. This one will bring rain. Ramazzotti and Edwards converge near the line. Edwards is calling off Ramazzotti, and he has it for the out in fair territory. Cardinals gone. McLaughlin sets them down in order. This game is 3 runs for both teams after 8 1/2. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Bottom of the lineup, Rackley, Ramazzotti, and McLaughlin coming up. Boya is coming on to pitch for the Cardinals. Boya throws from the right. He has a lofty 13.5 ERA. This is his 2nd appearance. He's worked 2/3 of an inning. No record yet. It's his game to win. Here's Rackley to start it off. He bats left-handed. He's hitting .444. Rackley 1 for 2 with a walk. Boya shakes out his right arm. Rackley steps up to the plate, works his hands on the bat handle, waits for the pitch. Boya climbs the mound. Boya prepares to come home. The pitch. Grounded to the right side. Changes to his left. And it sneaks through. Single for Rackley. The game winner is now at first. That's Rackley's 2nd hit of the game. Well, runner on first. Ramazzotti walks up. In this game, he's 0 for 2. He's driven in a run. Bob does not get extra base hits. He's not much of a risk to bunt. You can't ignore first base. Rackley has the speed to score on a double. Boya put on the rubber. Eyes locked in on Garagiola for the sign. Checks Rackley on first. McCoy arms akimbo. Dodgers manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. He's going to his bench. And they're yanking Ramazzotti. McCoy will call on Hermansky to face the righty Boya. He wheels out with a wagon spoke. Strolls to the box. Hermansky getting ready to go. So far, Hermansky making decent contact, batting .258. 2 homers, 4 RBI. Gene has a good eye. Unlikely to bunt here. Rackley has the speed to score on a double.
He's gone deep 2 games in a row.
Hermansky, Boya works the ball with his hand. The ump is dusting off the plate. So now, batter in the box, lowers the bat an inch or 2.
Waits.
Boya put on the rubber. Boya takes the sign from Garagiola. Now glances at Rackley. Here he comes. Hermansky tops the ball. It bounces to the left side, past the lunging Kazak. And by the outstretched glove of Marion, that ball had eyes. Rackley is rounding second, but the coach is signaling to stop. Rackley stops at second as the throw comes in. Back-to-back single. So here we go, sports fans. The winning run is now on second. McLaughlin is scheduled to hit. We'll have to wait to see if he bats for himself. Very unlikely to bunt here. Rackley on second is fast enough here. He is the winning run. Boya put on the rubber. Checks the runners. Dodgers skipper McCoy walking down the bench. You can mark pitcher McLaughlin out for the Dodgers. McCoy not letting him bat. Campanella is enlisted to hit for him. That's right. He approves some lumber and heads toward the plate. So McLaughlin goes 3 1/3. He leaves with no runs on no hits. Here comes Campanella to take his cuts. He's been struggling so far, batting .143. Very unlikely to bunt here. Rackley on second is fast enough here. He's the potential winning run. Campanella preparing to bat. Boya shakes out his arm. If you walk the bases loaded, you have no place to put Reese. Campanella in the box.
Waits.
Boya climbs the mound. Reese now kneels in the on-deck circle. Check Rackley at second. The runners take their lead. Now Boya comes home with it. A lazy fly ball to left. Campanella got under it. And now so does Sauer. Can of corn. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. So we have right-handed Reese to bat for the Dodgers. 2 on, first and second. 1 down, score tied. Reese has been up 4 times with a hit. On the season, Reese has 3 runs batted in. Reese wipes his left sleeve across his forehead, hitches his pants, takes a quick glance at the scoreboard. Boya bends for the rosin bag. The batter stands in. Now, ready. Boya is on the slab, checks the runners. The runners take their lead. The pitch swung on, driven to left. Sauer is running back. He's got a beat on it and makes the catch. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Two on, the bottom of the 9th inning. Snyder's up. Duke walked once, now 0 for 3. Snyder wipes his left sleeve across his forehead, puts the hand briefly on the back of his neck. Boya wipes sweat from his hands. The ump wants to look at the ball. Now he returns it to Boya. Duke at the plate, plays a little flute with his fingers on the bat handle. Duke has a look of determination on his face. Waits. Boya sets up on the rubber again. Checks the runners. Boya now. Swung on, driven to left. Sauer is running back. He's got a beat on it and makes the catch. The line for the Dodgers. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 2. They couldn't get the runners home. Scored even at 3 at the end of the 9th. Cancel your appointments. We're headed to extra innings for the Dodgers. Their record now, 1-0. Extra inning for the Cardinals. 0-1. Brooklyn will now face the heart of the Cardinal lineup. Musial, Slaughter, and Kazak coming up. Martin is coming on in relief for Brooklyn. The left-hander, Martin, comes into this game with a 3 ERA. This is his 4th appearance. He's worked 3 innings. His record, 1 win, no losses. It's his game to win. McCoy making another defensive change. Jorgensen is now playing third for Brooklyn. McCoy takes Hermansky out of the game. All right. Here's Musial to start it off. Musial has a brace and 4 trips, and he scored once. Musial has found his way. His slugging average now a fragrant 1,041. Musial can beat you on the slow roller. Martin inspects the ball, digging a landing spot in front of the rubber. Musial steps up to the plate, leans in. Pitcher Martin eyeing Musial. Now he's ready. Martin now. Musial bounces one toward short. Grabbed on 2 hops by Reese. Makes the throw. And Musial is out at first. That's 1. The Cardinals have 1 away. Base is clear. It's now Slaughter to bat. He's their cleanup hitter. He's hitting .333. Already has a homer in this game. His first. Slaughter is 1 for 4. Knocked in 2. You can't let Slaughter beat you with his legs. The ump wants to look at the ball. Now he returns it to Martin. Slaughter in the batter's box. Touches his cap. Waits for the pitch. Now Martin ready. And now the pitch. Line drive base hit to right. Perillo fields it and throws it to second. A clean single from Slaughter. The go-ahead run has reached second. Safety for Slaughter. Okay, now Kazak to face Martin for St. Louis. Runner on first, 1 out. Kazak is 2 for 4. They'll have to work around Kazak's power. Swift-footed Slaughter at first. Kazak preparing to bat. Martin works the ball with his hand. Kazak stands in, leans in. Martin put on the rubber. Works the ball in his glove. Now glances at Slaughter. First baseman Hodges holding the runner on. A toss over to first, and Slaughter steps back to the bag. Martin gets the ball back. Now he's set again. Now the pitch. Misses the strike zone. Kazak tabbles to first. So Marion is out to get his licks. He bats right. Runners at first and second. One out. Marion has been up 4 times with a hit, and he scored a run. Marty has driven home 5 runs for the season. Marion grips his right shoulder, wipes his hand across the letters. Martin inspects the ball. Marion takes his place in the box.
Waits.
Martin put on the rubber. Garagiola is in his batting stance on deck. Checks Slaughter at second. The runners take their lead. Martin now swung on. Driven to left. Rackley is running back. He's got a beat on it and makes the catch. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Okay, folks, listen up. Slaughter at second, Kazak at first, 2 gone. The top of the 10th inning. St. Louis now sends Garagiola to bat. Garagiola has been up 3 times with 1 hit. Garagiola brushes his shirt, brushes off his pants. Martin inspects the ball. If the Cardinals are going to score, then it will take a 2-out hit. Garagiola in the box, raises his hand slightly. Now ready. Martin sets up on the rubber again. Sauer to bat next. Martin set. Cardinal manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. He's going to his bench. And they're yanking Garagiola. McCoy calls on Baker to face the southpaw Martin. He grabs a bat and heads toward the plate. Here comes Baker to take his cuts. Not in there for his bat. This is his 3rd game on the season. 0 for 1. Baker, Martin wipes sweat from his hands. Fixes his cap. If the Cardinals are going to score, then it will take a 2-out hit. Baker stands in. Now ready. Martin put on the rubber. Sauer to bat next. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. The pitch hit hard toward the gap in right center. Base hit. Snyder is after it. Still running. He cuts it off. Slaughter is well around third. Kazak is around second. They're waving Slaughter in. Kazak is headed for third. The throw home. And Baker is headed for second on the throw. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe easily. And there's a play at second. The throw, and he's in standing. So the single drives in 1 big run, and the Cardinals break the tie and now lead 4-3. 10th inning. And that's his 1st hit this season. That's Baker's 1st run batted in of the season. 2 away, 10th inning, 2 on. We have Sauer coming up to hit. Eddie hitless in 3 at-bats with a walk. Sauer preparing to bat. Martin has asked for a new ball. He's rubbing it up. Fiddle hitches out there. Sauer in the box. Leans in. And here comes Dodgers manager McCoy.
Again.
He's asking Martin for the ball. He'll go to the bullpen. And Banta, the right-hander, will take over. So Martin goes only 2/3 of an inning. His line, 1 earned run so far on 2 hits, 1 walk. He's responsible for the runners. Banta throws from the right. He has a lofty 9 ERA. This is his 4th appearance. He's worked 3 innings. He's looking for 1 out. Sauer tucks in his shirt, flexes his right hand. Banta works the ball with his hand. The batter stands in. He slowly digs in to face Banta. Glances down at the plate.
Waits.
Banta prepares to come home. Kazak down the line some at third. Banta kicks and deals. One hopper back to Banta. He picked it. He'll go to first. Side retired. For the Cardinal, a run on 2 hits. 2 left. If you have just joined us, the Cardinals have broken the tie here in extra innings. So St. Louis has the lead. The Dodgers have only 3 outs to get it back. St. Louis will now face the heart of the Dodgers lineup. Robinson, Hodges, and Murillo coming up. Baker, he'll be catching for St. Louis. Robinson will get it started for the Dodgers. Right-hander. Robinson is a feared offensive threat. He's already delivered 2 hits in the game. Moya positions his mitt. Jackie stands in, settles in, tugs at his cap, lowers the bat an inch or 2. Now ready. Moya sets up on the rubber again. Now the pitch. Routine grounder to Marion. He's up with it. Over to first, and Robinson is retired for out number 1. Brooklyn now sends Hodges to bat from the right. Hodges takes his place in the box, waits for the pitch. Moya put on the rubber, turns the ball slowly behind his back. The pitch. Can't find the strike zone. That's ball 4. And Hodges coaxes a walk, and that puts the tying run at first. We have right-handed Murillo to bat for the Dodgers. For Brooklyn, 1 gone. Hodges on first, down by 1. Carl has been up 4 times with a hit. 1 ribby, and he scored once. Carl gets good wood. Murillo, Moya wipes sweat from his hands. Moya has asked for a new ball. He's rubbing it up. Murillo steps up to the plate. Waits. Moya put on the rubber. The crowd is standing, yelling. They are cheering on Murillo. Right-hander Moya ready. They're holding Hodges. Throw to first. Safe. He dives back in. Now Moya is back on the rubber. The pitch. Swung on, popped up. Kazak moves toward the line. He's under it. And he makes the catch. Well, here we go. 2 gone. Hodges on at first. Edwards up. Edwards has a hit in 4 trips, driven in 1. If we ever get the top of the 11, the Cardinals have Moya, Shane Dietz, and Deering. Edwards, readying himself, stares into the dugout. Moya positions his mitt, does a little personal grooming. Edwards takes his place in the box, waits for the pitch. Moya on the rubber, works the ball in his glove. Rackley now kneels in the on-deck circle. The Brooklyn crowd exhorting Edwards. Moya gets set to pitch. First baseman Musial right on the bag. The pitch high and inside. Hodges is going for the steal. Baker turns it around fast. The slide. Low throw goes by Shane Dietz. And Hodges goes on to third. That's his first steal of the season. Score that an error on Baker. So fasten your seat belts once again. That puts the tying run at third. The batter stands in, adjusts his shoulders. Waits for the pitch. Moya is on the slab. The ball's hidden in his mitt. Baker sets up. Hodges down the line some at third. Moya into his motion, delivers. Punched. And caught back Moya. And that's out number 3 and the game. Oh, those Cardinals. The Dodgers let it get away at the end. The Cardinals had a 1-run victory to their record. The Dodgers leave the tying run on. The uncertainty is ended. It went to the 10th inning. The Dodgers have fallen to the Cardinals 4-3. Here's the line for the Cardinals. 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 miscue. They lead 10 for the Dodgers. 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 miscue. And they leave 9. Boya gets the win, his first. His record now 1-0. Martin takes the loss, his first. His record now 1-1.
So the
Cardinal
gain a step.
for the Cardinal.
They are hot. Now with
4
straight wins.
for the Cardinal.
Overall, they now stand at
6
and
5. The Dodgers fall.
so they failed to get their 5th in a row. In the next game, the
Dodgers
will have another try.
That puts the wraps on this one. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Brooklyn. Final score, St. Louis Cardinal 4, Brooklyn Dodgers
3.
Well, what a crazy day of baseball on our channel, guys. So when we revisit 1949 again, we're following a few teams. So it's going to be next one's going to be the Yankees and Red Sox when we revisit this again, and the Indians and the Browns. So if you look at 1949, and again, I'm waiting for also the New York Giants. So right now, just quickly, and then we'll get out of here. And the reason why is the Giants are off to a really, really hot start. So they're 10-2 right now. But first, looking at the American League, the Yankees in first place, a half game up on the Cleveland Indians. The Washington Nationals just 1 game back in third place. They're 6-4. The Tigers are 6-5 and 1.5 back. And then the Athletics really playing above their advanced billing. They're 2 games back. So everything's really tight right now. And we go to the National League. The New York Giants, as I said, 10-2. And they're 3 games up on the Dodgers. The Dodgers half game up on the Pirates in third place, sharing that with the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals would have a really, really good year this year, as would the Red Sox and, of course, the Yankees. And then the Cubbies are playing some 500 ball, and then the other teams bringing up the other side. So a little tighter in the American League right now. But a lot of fun, doing a lot of baseball today. We had a pitcher's duel. We had all kinds of fun stuff today. So thanks, guys, for coming in. That will be all tonight, finally, much to the relief of some, I think. So to Cousin Ken Castro, World's Worst Gamer, and Aaron Reed, thank you guys for coming in, and yeah, just hang out and do some baseball. And Steve Tate, who's doing some wild creating stuff over there, so that's always a good thing. All right, so we will be back tomorrow to begin round 2 with the Tosser tournament, and hopefully continue also with the Castro McGregor Legends League 19th century and dead ball players too, as kind of a get ready for McGreevy too. Hey, the Cubs, the Bears. Yep, I guess, yeah, so they switched their names around a lot, but they did. That's what they're in there. Believe it or not, that's not the first time. So we haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you're doing well. The Cubs, the Bears. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully everything's going well for you. So, all right, guys, that was 4 games today, and I think that's enough anybody. So I wish everybody a good night, and until next time, see you around the batting cage. Tune in tomorrow, Legend Sports Universe. We'll be doing some baseballs. I'm sure Dwayne Martz will be. RGO Network, Mets Pirates 2016 postseason. Go Bucks. So the Mets traveling to Pittsburgh for that one. And whatever else everybody's doing. So in the meantime, everybody be good, be safe, have fun, roll some baseball, read it, love it, watch it, argue it, whatever, and we'll see you around the batting cage. Good night, everybody.